So remember, the end of April, April 26th, Rouch's Offroad. Bring your three-wheelers. It's going to be an epic, epic weekend.
It's the Hillbilly Honda YouTube channel. Oh, hell yes.
So anyway, we're back in the shop today. We're going to switch modes. We're kind of waiting on a couple more parts on the Kodiak. We got that pretty good in the last video. She's I got a couple videos here I'm just going to add in of wrapping up here on the Kodiak. But after those, we're going to get to this guy, because it's time for the 200X to get a facelift. So I started off by doing just a little bit of painting this morning. We're getting some switches done. Today is all about electricity, wiring up everything. We got to run some wires for all these lights. I got the mounts ordered for those. They're on their way. We got to run some lines for our whips, which I got the mounts ordered for those. They're on their way. We went to buy another aux beam, and instead of an aux beam, they sent us an aux power, which honestly looks like the exact same kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get through this and see about getting this wired up on old boy here. And we've got to run our underglow today. Line for the stereo for the back of this beast. And I mean, let's get to it. A little update as to where we're at. We got the controller mounted. I feel pretty good about where that's at. It doesn't get in the way of any of the handlebars there. We're working on all this stuff. Here's our breaker box, and then our distributor, power distributor. I've got all that mounted in the box here. I've got to put the cover on, make sure the seat goes back on. But I'll bring you back as soon as I get some wiring done. All right, we got the aux beam all set up. We got it all set to the ignition, so it works with everything else. Everything will be working together, which is kind of cool. I was able to hide everything nice and neat. Still got some holes to drill, all that jazz, but everything's nice and neat and tucked right there. There's my breaker and everything. So now it's all about adding accessories, which is always fun. Okay, we got the pipe in, finally. It's time to get rid of that nasty stock.
Get on with the big gun.
So we're going to do a sound comparison here. I'm going to start her up with the stock exhaust so you can hear how quiet it is, and then we're going to make it not so quiet anymore. There's the sound of the stock exhaust. Let's swap it out. Well, there she is. Evo pipe on there. We're going to do the comparison right now, which I'm pretty sure it's way louder, so. Leon, give her a wrap.
She's breathing now.
Woo! Yeah. All right, pipe is done. Well, we're going to take Cody for his first ride. I have a brand new carburetor for it. And as you heard it in the other video, boy, she's good and loud with that pipe on there. But it's not running the greatest. So what I figured I'd do is I put a new carburetor on it and use this new carburetor to kind of tune in the exhaust. And let's see what we got. So I'm going to finish disassembling, and I'll bring you back when I get the old carb out. I'll move on. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the rock lights while I've got it all apart. Seems smart for wiring, and I'll bring you back here in a minute. I'm not 100% sure what's going wrong with this carburetor. It's been cleaned multiple times. It looks pretty good. We got a brand new one. We're going to go through and take a couple look at some of the seals and seats over here. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. Make sure there's no cracking or anything in that might be causing a mass airflow issue. But this is pretty much a pretty simple job. We just swap it over for that one. I've already kind of done some jetting and some tuning in here per the manual for the pipe. All I got to do is adjust the idle and she should be good to go. But we're going to hold on to this one. We're going to clean it out again and kind of put it in a bag and store it. If this one gives us trouble, we'll go back to this. Well, the carb is changed. The fuel is going. It's not pouring out of the overflow. Moment of truth. All right, idle up. That's what we're looking for right there. Yeah. Okay. All right, so here's the 1986 Honda 200X. This is my little beast right here. This thing is pretty cool. Now, you've seen the video where we added the pipe. We put the DG pipe on there. We've done a couple little dress-up things. The motor's going to have to be repainted. I'm not going to get into that during this season, but I am going to start making her look a little pretty, because it's been Frankenstein a couple times. We got some road rash on that. The tank is in good shape. I'm going to do a little touch-up on the tank today. Just get that nice and cleaned up with a touch-up pen. But before that, I got to go over here and dig out all the parts. So I'll be back here in a second. Okay, we have dug everything out. We've gotten it all out. A while back when I bought this thing, and I think I shared it in a video before, that I actually went ahead and I bought all brand new plastics for it. And the good stuff too. And it's really cool that I could find all these. We also got a nice set of handlebars for it too. I do like the ones that are on there, but I think I'm going to swap out for these ones, give it a whole new look, you know. So we're going to get around, get some of this stuff unpackaged, and get ready to start mounting things up, making her look good. You know, I got to say, it is rather interesting just how simple these machines are. These 200Xs are, I mean, they're pretty straightforward. This one is not straightforward. We figured out that, yeah, she's pretty crooked. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I purchased another frame. So that way, when we want to get crazy with it, we can go ahead and just swap everything over to the new frame, and we'll have pretty much a brand new machine then. But for now, I'm just going to go through and clean everything up. I got to fix a little bit of air filter up. It split on me, so I got to figure out a way to fix that up. We'll get that handled. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go through, wash everything up, and then we're going to get to putting on the new plastics. Yeah. did actually get all the plastics back on the 200X. She's looking good. We ran into an issue right here. We snapped a bolt off the handlebar, which actually this is all, you know, one piece. So I have to actually wait in the mail for this piece to come back. And then we're going to continue on with the 200X and, you know, put some different tires on. We got some fun stuff to do to it. So as we prepare for the 3-wheel takeover of Rouch's, there's a lot of shop work that needs to go down. And today, it's time to take the 350X down and get her running. So that's what we're doing. It's going to be going really quick because we're going to try to get it done in one weekend. So I'm going to try to film as much of it as I can, but there probably won't be a lot because we're going to be working on it. But I do have a nice surprise for you guys tomorrow. We added another freaking 3-wheeler to the whole freaking week. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Yes, sir. We'll clean that all up for you. I mean, we're taking her down fast. I said you guys are kicking butt. Still waiting on the triple tree for that guy. We'll get them all running. They're all going to run.
Coming at you. Hearts.
Well, the heart of the 350X is off the machine. And as you said, it only took 3 songs. Kind of like you done it before. Pretty good. Hell yeah.
Yeah, once or twice.
So now the fun begins, and we got to pull the entire thing apart.
Yeah. No.
Well, we got the motor almost completely torn apart. Now it's time to split the big case. We got to start disassembling all the gears, all that jazz. All the parts are sitting over there.
The cam looks good. The head looks good. The journals for my cam still awesome. Piston still looks good. But it's transmission gears. I said no, no, no.
Right, and if you look at this part of the case over here, you're fine. You can see we've got some nastiness in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all got to come apart. Well, we got one guy watching the video because he's trying to split this bad boy open. We got 3 guys going at tearing this thing down. I think they can get it in 4 songs. We have removal. Well, splitting. Anyway, splitting headache of some sort because look at this.
Oh my God.
Where's she at? Where's the culprit?
Right here.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. That's fucked.
She's roached.
Oh. 3rd gear said no mas. No mas. No mas.
Not doing it.
I'm not doing it, Cotton. I'm not doing it.
I'm giving him a song pause while Derek finds tools. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep, and then up here, took it out up here too.
Yep. Well, that's why we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen. 350X, fresh build. Broached gears, had to buy new gears. Now we just got to disassemble all this and shit. Put it back together, right? Yep. Sound of an old guy.
Yeah.
Young
but too old.
Yeah.
Get a screwdriver. Go down this way.
Yeah, and wedge it, yeah.
Wedge it behind here? Yeah.
No.
Alrighty then.
Of course you can. So 350X motor, new parts right there. Old nasty freaking chewed up gears. Yep. She's going back together, ladies and gentlemen.
There she is.
All right, buddy. So on a side note, we went through and put the new plastics on the 250 ES, and she's looking pretty good. I like it. And we got the 1980 ATC 185 out. We got that one running. So we're looking pretty good when it comes to 3-wheelers. Heck yeah, guys. Well, we figured we worked on everything else this weekend. We might as well...
That's kind of what I was figuring.
we might as well work on
I was like, it's
it.
my turn to work on my stuff. I've been helping everybody else.
Hey, is that returning all the way, opening all the way? Yeah.
All right. So fix the pull start, fix the throttle cable. Now you just need a sleeve for your triple tree, right? It's one turn of the ratchet away from a pole. That mini bike is back. Now you're not going to want to get it dirty, though.
say.
Nah, I clear coated it about 5 times. She can get a little dirty.
All right.
How many times I've already done that?
Oh, what are you doing? The thing sounds choppy. Oh, you got it. Stand up. Sit down on it. Woo!
Burning back tire because that gas.
We get this kid in trouble.
Here you go. Yeah, we don't.
Dude, that thing looks badass.
What'd it do? Come undone?
No, my throttle's stuck. I can hold it though.
More, take it for Rick. Dude, that thing sounds gnarly.
Better than the last one.
Mini bikes.
That motor's definitely got more balls than his last motor.
I'll say that thing freaking moves.
Not be able to beat old Black Betty now.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet you can beat Black Betty now. Hillbilly Honda. Oh, hell yeah.